All right, so you guys want me to see this, the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 trailer. You guys want me to give my opinion on this guy. I love YouTube not actually working for me. That's my favorite. My favorite thing in the whole wide world is when YouTube tries to, like, stop me from actually seeing things. That's great. All right, let's take a look here.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
I know it hasn't always been easy.
Did we just do the bad React Andy thing of...
But you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah, in my lungs.
Or your heart.
Like that, we're just not actually doing anything today. It's just me staring at the trailer and making really bad React Andy faces. That's what we do. So it looks like parts are in London. I'm not familiar with London, so I don't know. All right, so that's Prison Island. For those who don't know, that's a location from Sonic Adventure 2 that gets blown the hell up. It doesn't exist by the end of Sonic Adventure 2. And then it's back for Shadow the Hedgehog for some reason. So you could do an XQC version and just leave. You're right. Hold on. Let's just... We do it this way? Hold on.
There's been a high-level security breach.
Hold on. We have to do it perfectly, right?
And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance. Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain.
All right, so I want to interject real quick. Again, Sonic Adventure 2, right? So in Sonic Adventure 2, the story for Shadow is he's made by Gerald Robotnik to cure AIDS. I'm dead serious. That's his thing. He's made to cure AIDS because Maria has AIDS. Now, they use the word SIDS, or NIDS, neuroimmuno deficit disorder, instead of autoimmune deficit disorder, because they don't want it to be AIDS. But, like, the story of Sonic Adventure 2 takes place 50 years before the year, like, 2000, so not quite Reagan era, but certainly approaching it. I said, please tell me we get to see her get shot. Look, I'm just going to say it. In regards to Maria, okay? In regards to Maria, that's the wrong zoom in. That's me. In regards to Maria, if her age is on the clock, she's ready for the Glock. Hands down, that is how Maria works. Her job is to exist, motivate Shadow, and then get shot by the government. That is all she needs to do and be. That is her job. Vibe for Dark says, can't wait to watch a government agent kill a little girl, then go see the movie. I saw that. Said, wait, so Shadow is just James Sutherland's furry avatar? No, but he is voiced by Keanu Reeves in here. Anyway, the whole thing with Shadow is that he gets taken out of Prison Island to be a weapon because his faulty memories of Maria's last words are that she wanted him to take revenge on all of the people who got her killed, right? That's his fucked up memories, kind of influenced by Robotnik or Eggman. That's where she sits because of the story in Sonic Adventure 2. I don't know exactly what we're going to see in this one, though.
Loss.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with a giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
Okay, rogue alien on the loose. It's Shadow, though. He's not an alien. He's just he's actually more native to Earth than Sonic is, but I guess they don't know that at this part of the story, right? So in Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic is on the run from the United States government because Shadow is perpetrating a whole bunch of misdeeds, and the US government thinks that it's Sonic doing it because a fast hedgehog doing things really quickly and violently sounds like Sonic. Like, the only person they know that can do the kind of things Sonic can do is Sonic, so it makes perfect sense that they would go that route. in this one, it seems like Sonic's closer to a government agent, right? Like the Olive Garden government has decided that they want to actually help Sonic out, which is different and weird, but I guess we'll take it. I guess we'll take it.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
No, no!
I do like that. That's very endearing. That endears me towards Knuckles. Paladin Law says the Olive Garden government. Right. So in the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie, the government tries bribing Sonic's family to stay hush-hush about his existence with an Olive Garden gift card. And there's a whole bunch of, like, subliminal product placement for Olive Garden in that movie.
My turn.
I said, why is Knuckles Mexican? He has an accent. It's Idris Elba. Like, that's the reason why he has the accent is it's Idris Elba.
Talk about this!
Yeah, Sonic is Ben Schwartz. Tails is Colleen, who does Tails in the actual Sonic video games. Shadow is Keanu Reeves. And Brain. Knuckles is Idris Elba.
He's too powerful. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
I like the Green Hill music in the background. I do like that. Like, the orchestral Green Hill is wonderful to me.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Doctor,
We have visitors.
this is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition.
It's a drug to him. It's just a drug to him.
Rule the world. I might as well save it.
I need room.
But, sir, I don't have the proper materials.
Found some.
I am fat now, so I need more materials. I will take them from you.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code!
What did you do? What I had
So for those who don't know that musical reference, that's Live and Learn. That's Live and Learn from Sonic Adventure 2, the final boss music from the game. I adore the fact that Live and Learn is in the trailer, but I'm a little skeptical, and I'll tell you why here in a bit.
Welcome home, my boy.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
I am.
Are you? In the saggy flesh.
All right, so that was the trailer for Sonic 3, and I have some thoughts, okay? My first thought is, God, I hope that they don't stray too heavily into Sonic's family again this time. I really hope they don't. The worst part of the second Sonic movie was the section, the wedding section, right? Where everybody had to stop the plot of the movie for a solid 15 minutes so we could go watch characters that we don't care about go and do like 90s rom-com shit, right? As for the ending there, yeah, Gerald Robotnik being alive is a little weird to me. So Gerald Robotnik in Sonic Adventure 2 is dead. He's killed by Firing Squad for creating Project Shadow. And we find out that the reason he's killed is because he created a lot of super weapons, right? He created the Space Colony Ark's Eclipse Cannon that is able to destroy a planet when it has enough power. He collaborated with basically alien Satan, Black Doom, for the Sonic series as well, and that collaboration is what birthed both Shadow the Hedgehog and the Bio Lizard, right? He tried to make the Bio Lizard be an end-all be-all for AIDS. It was able to do some of that, but it was a giant, unwieldy, uncontrollable monster. So we had to seal that away in the heart of the Space Colony arc. So then he tried to use Shadow, but even after he made Shadow's perfect body, he couldn't get Shadow to animate. So instead, he made a deal with Black Doom that, hey, you're on a comet that comes by every 50 years. I'll go ahead and make Shadow for you. You give me some of your blood so I can animate him, and then he'll get you the Chaos Emeralds in 50 years. He is immortal after all, so he'll be able to do it for you lickety-split, no problem, right? Also, yes, the Biolizard from Sonic Adventure 2 is Blizzy, who is right about there. That one right there. Itty bitty boy. But, Aval Dragon says, I made it to my first Surus stream. I'm going to throw money at you. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Here's the reason I'm a little skeptical, right? So the trailer so far is showing us everything we want to see, right? But the Sonic Movie 2 trailer did that as well, to a degree, and in that trailer, we didn't see that we were going to be getting all of the subplot stuff that we ended up having to sit through in that movie. So I'm a little worried about what kind of family subplot we're going to have in here that involves a lot of the human characters we don't really care about all that often, or all that much. And again, like, Gerald Robotnik being alive is a little bit weird. The plot being wholly different from Sonic Adventure 2 is a little bit weird. I don't need it to be exactly the same as the thing I grew up with, right? But the idea of Sonic having to be on the run from the United States military because of Shadow's actions was a very, very compelling plot in Sonic Adventure 2. So I would have liked to see that here. Also, how's it going, Willis Trash? How's it going? I will hydrate. Oh, I need to go over here for it. But that's just my thoughts there. I do think the trailer looks good. Keanu Reeves' Shadow seems interesting. I need to hear more from him before I'm sold on his voice. I'm very much a Jason Griffith and David Humphrey type of guy when it comes to Shadow, and Keanu Reeves he's there. It's a celebrity voice actor. I hate the fact that Colleen, I can't remember her last name for the life of me right now, but I hate the fact that Colleen is the only games voice actor that we have reprising her role here. I don't hate Ben Schwartz's Sonic, but I really would like the consistency between all the characters, so I wouldn't mind having Knuckles done by any of the people who have voice acted him in the past. My favorite Knuckles was Dan Green. I like Dan Green's yells. I wouldn't mind Sonic voiced by one of the people who have voiced him in the past. Any of that, right? But I know we're not going to get that. We're going to get celebrity voice actors doing the Sonic characters. There's no real way around it. They spend money on it, and they end up pulling people into the theater. So it's whatever. I said, but Kiana can say, damn the best. You're not a fan of Idris Elba's Knuckles? No, I like Idris Elba's Knuckles, but if I had to have a choice between Idris's Knuckles and, say, Dan Green's Knuckles, I'd take Dan Green's Knuckles, because Idris Elba's Knuckles is just, I want to say Drac? Is that his name from Guardians of the Galaxy? He's just that character again, right? And I don't need Knuckles to just be that character. As endearing as movie Knuckles is, right? Altfact says, we know they ain't changing VAs. No, I know they're not. Man, it really feels weird having this version of Robotnik, who's basically just Jim Carrey plays Jim Carrey in a Robotnik suit, and that makes him Robotnik. Drax. He was Heimdall, not Drax. I didn't say Idris Elba was what? No. Jazzaproxy, you misunderstand. I didn't say that Idris Elba played the same character twice. I said Drax, the character Drax, and movie Knuckles are the same characters. Fuck Idris Elba in this entire conversation. My problem is that Drax and Knuckles are the same character. They are identical top to bottom in how they are written. And while that has a certain level of endearingness, right? It's not the Knuckles that I care for or about. I would like more, close to the game's Knuckles if I could help it. Fennec says, please don't fuck Idris without consent. Jesus Christ. Anyway, that was the Sonic movie trailer that y'all wanted me to watch. I hope it's going to be good. Movie 1 was a rare treat. Video game movie that actually turned out to be decent. Movie 2 was like 12 times better than movie 1. It only had one part that I didn't like, and I've watched movie 2 multiple times because it's just a damn good film. And movie 3, I'm hoping eclipses everything that movie 2 does, personally. That said, let me know what y'all guys think in the comment section below, and hopefully you'll enjoy these new projects that are coming out.